Hello, everybody. Guess who? Go on, take a guess. You're right, it's me. It's Diana Does. How you doing today on this Monday? I hope everybody's weekend was fabulous. Mine was so quiet, it was wonderful. No drama, mama. That was me all weekend. It was great. So anyway, I'm going to talk about a story. Well, two stories today, actually. One was from Raw Story by David McAfee, written yesterday and put out, about Alex Jones trying to make himself more relevant. He's not, he just thinks he is. And the other one I'm going to talk about a Canadian publication called Tyee and stuff they found out about Tenet Media and all the rest of the stuff, but it's Canadian point of view, right? So anyway, before we get into that, please see if you guys are still subscribed to the channel. If you're not, please resubscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, push the subscribe, the like, love, share. Yeah. If you love your family and friends, share it. If you don't love them so much, really share it. Just say it. And apparently there's dingling down there, ringling the dingling, so you can get notifications so I don't sneak up on you. Just saying. So, let's get into Alex Jones here, shall we? He's now into the predictions game. So he seems to think that Kamala Harris will fall flat on her face tomorrow night at the debate. Yeah. He also predicts that she'll be given ecstasy due to her performance anxiety. Have you seen that woman talk? When she was in Congress, have you seen her talk and drill down on these friggin' guys? Like when she was questioning Kavanaugh for his confirmation hearings, there was no performance anxiety. And the same thing when she was talking to Bill Barr, no performance anxiety. So, no. He says it's going to be spectacular in that she's going to fall flat on her face without a teleprompter. Again, question all those guys in Congress. No teleprompters. No. It's because she has serious performance anxiety. Really, Alex? In my opinion, aren't you the one all hopped up on roids all the time? Just saying. Your face turns nearly purple when you start screeching and hollering and screaming and that phony breakdown and crying bullshit. That doesn't even deserve a friggin' soap opera award. That's just phony as hell. But anyway, and you sell buckets, and I mean buckets, of all kinds of pills and stuff on your station there. And no, those roids that you're taking, because that vein pops out in your head and your neck, and you get all friggin' hyper and all crazy and stuff. To me, I've seen people with roid rage. I think you got it, buddy. I think you got it in spades. And I also think you're raging because maybe your testicles are like raisins now from doing all that stuff. Yeah, and we're not even going to mention your weenus. No, they don't make extra small condoms. I'm just saying. They don't. But anyway, you want to talk about performance? Lay off the roids. Go to detox, man. Get some help. That's what I'm saying. Just get some help, won't you? Please. And he says she's going to be on drugs. She's going to be bombed out of her gourd. I haven't heard that since the 70s, bombed out of your gourd. But anyway, he said she looked like that at the DNC. Did you see that? Big pupils, feeling good. Yeah, they're going to give her a Molly. Yep, that's what they're going to do. I'm dead serious. She was drunken on Xanax at that CNN interview. Really? No. But anyway, that's what he was going on about. And then he says the Democrats are plotting to put conservatives in camps. Again, nope. They're only the criminals, Alex, like you, only the criminals. And they aren't called camps. They're called prison. That's where criminals go. And all those conservatives and all those lawyers out there that committed crimes are going to prison. They're not going to camp. They're not. Ask Steve Bannon. That wasn't camp. Peter Navarro went to camp. But not Steve Bannon. going to teach him how to wear just one shirt at a time. That's what prison's going to teach him. But anyway, I digress. So now we've got a Canadian contributor, not me. The Canadian news company, the Tyee, is based in British Columbia, Canada, and they're reporting on the Russian influence campaign in the United States. And it's up here in Canada too, just in case you didn't know that. In the US, the DOJ announced an indictment alleging that the YouTube channel Tenet Media is funded by Russian operatives. And our Conservative Party of British Columbia is heavy into this stuff. In my opinion, the executive director said he frequently replies to far-right wingnut, well, he didn't say wingnut, I did, Lauren Southern, who's also mentioned in this DOJ sweep of Tenet Media, because she's one of the contributors, who gets paid more money than I ever thought anybody would get paid doing this stuff. But anyway, she's a Canadian right-wing activist and propagandist. She ran for the Libertarian, I'm starting to talk like Trump, I do so much on him, Libertarian Party in 2015 in the Canadian federal election, and she worked for Rebel Media until 2017, along with, I'm guessing, Laura Loomer and Milo Yiannopoulos. Yeah. The guy that was gay, wasn't gay, is gay. I don't know. Yeah, that guy. And like Laura Loomer, Lauren also attended university, but withdrew, probably because they wanted real information on those assignments that they handed out, and they wouldn't take propaganda and conspiracy theorists for truth. So yeah, she didn't finish university. She went to the University of Fraser University in BC, I believe. She was detained by the Italian Coast Guard for blocking a ship on a search and rescue mission to save refugees from dying. These refugees were from Africa, and she's barred from entering the United Kingdom for anti-Islamic fear-mongering and hate. They don't want her in the country, and we don't want her back, but we're stuck with her. The crowdfunding website Patreon booted her from the platform and accused her of engaging in activities likely to cause loss of life. Yeah, my American friends, you thought you only had them? Oh no, she's Canadian. She was demonetized from YouTube, and also, like Laura Loomer, she was banned from GoFundMe. Pretty bad when you get banned from trying to raise money for people, but instead they want to raise money for themselves. Big difference there. And not to enrich anything, and not to help anything out. For themselves, just to make some cash. Now, she's a big cheerleader for white nationalism and promotes the Great Replacement Theory. I wonder where she heard that. Was she friends with Tucker? And the white genocide conspiracy theories. Yeah. That's her claim to hatefulness. She claims she's not a white nationalist, but in her 2017 video of the same name, she helped to promote that vile bullshit and had over 600 views on that video. And she also did a documentary saying that Africa is on the verge of a race war. Don't stir up any shit, lady. There's enough in the world without you adding to it. She visited Australia for a speaking tour with Stéphane Molyneux. Well, Stéphane is an Irish Canadian. He's a racist podcaster, conspiracy theorist, white supremacist, hates science. He's a science racist is how they put it. And like Lauren Southern, is banned and or suspended from PayPal, MailChimp, YouTube, and SoundCloud, all for violating hate speech policies. So the two of them were on the speaking tour in Australia. Word got out. New Zealand said, don't bother coming to our country. We're banning you from coming over here and talking. Ta-da. Go New Zealand. Says a lot, doesn't it? And when she ended, she was doing an interview with a journalist from Times London. She said she rejected the far-right label She said she's not a racist and prefers to be called a conservative. Now, they're one and the same, in my opinion. But she ends the interview with saying that a race war is imminent. Who does she think she is? Charlie Manson with his race war bullshit? What is that? So anyway, yeah, Tenet Media, in my opinion, knowingly accepted $10 million from Russian oligarchs to spread propaganda to help the Russians. Folks like Tim Pool and our own, oh God, help us all, Lauren Southern, were paid up to $100,000 per video. Some of them were only paid $400,000 a month, but they had to put out 4 videos. So it works out to $100,000 per video, right? Plus a $100,000 signing bonus. To create and distribute content to the U.S. audiences with hidden Russian government messagings. Like Russian talking points that they've been spewing since 2016 openly, instead of on these shadow friggin' websites. Yeah, they're doing it out in the open now. You know, like, who could forget Tucker Carlson going over to Russia and sucking on Putin's ring as hard as he could? Went over there and made a little commercial to boost Russian tourism, right? And doing a grocery store commercial, don't forget about that, how much he loves Russia. Wonder how much they paid him. He was getting $43 million a year on Fox, so I think Putin had to cough up a little more. But Putin was laughing his ass off during that interview, thinking this guy's a feckin' reject. He's a reject. Even the states don't like him. It baffles me. It baffles me. It does. Now, Southern has been paid handsomely for her traitorous deeds, and she is a traitor in my opinion, seeing as she put out dozens of those videos to help Vladdy Daddy. That's right. Now, $100,000 a pop, and she put out dozens. She's made over $1 million doing this. I don't think I'd sell my soul for to my country. I would not sell my soul to do anything against my country or the states. I've got a little too much integrity for that, I would like to think. So anyway, that's the name of that tune. Naughty Nana loves you. Be good, be safe. Please take care of you first so you can be good to somebody else. I love you so much. Vivi's around here somewhere, but she's over there checking out the birds on the other side of the deck here. So I know you can't read this proper, but true north, strong and free. Naughty Nana loves you. Big cup of chai tea. I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you so much. Be good to you first so you can be good to somebody else. Take care of you.